comes from Anshmade. Kontinagalieva. And it's not only Galway men who are holding it up there, I can tell you that. It's a regular feature in Lansdowne Road. Well, there weren't too many tickets crossed the channel. 4,000 tickets were sent. I think every one of them was sold. They're all here, and here in some numbers. It is a marvellous atmosphere for what we're hoping will be a marvellous game. Lansdowne Road is looking well. We're about to discover how it plays. The clock shows 1:30 in the afternoon of Wednesday, the 14th of November, 1990, and England's captain, Gary Lineker, is about to set in motion the 12th meeting of England and the Republic of Ireland. And there aren't many in this stadium who don't believe that this is the most important of them yet. The game is on. England in white play left to right. Lee Dixon's long ball, Dave O'Leary's header, and Staunton it is who hoops it forward towards Quinn. Quinn with the better of right. Now Aldridge. In the way was Gordon Cowans. And now it's Stuart Pearce, England's left back. Seeking Beardsley, that was McCarthy. Townsend to get it back to Pat Bonner. Paddy Bonner, who needs only one more appearance to equal the goalkeeping record for the Republic of Ireland held by Alan Kelly. Aldridge rising for that. Beardsley feeling the weight of Morris's challenge. Now it's Des Walker. Platt beaten by McCarthy. Returned by Cowans. O'Leary there. This swirling breeze could be a problem. Beardsley, Platt for Beardsley again. And I think the wind did the damage there. There's the big man from Keju and the lower Rosses. And there was certainly delight when the news came through that he would be fit to play this afternoon. Mark Wright climbing over Niall Quinn. And it's a free kick. Ronnie Whelan. Up goes Quinn again, but on this occasion he was doing the fouling. His former Arsenal clubmate Tony Adams. He's told us at the International Soccer Awards on Sunday night that his mum and his dad call him Neil, but his footballing name is very definitely Niall. That's what his teammates know him as. Chris Morris. And Stuart Pearce it is who will take the throw. Carried on by Platt, cleared by O'Leary. Another throw to England. There's Cowans. Townsend in the way. Townsend getting himself in trouble. Lineker shot by Dixon. Lee Dixon set up by Lineker, capitalising on Townsend's mistake, but unable to send it in the direction of the target. Graham Taylor's first choice right back, having displaced Gary Stevens. Kick into the teeth of that stiff breeze. Staunton. Aldridge chasing with Adams. And Aldridge has beaten Adams. Dixon is there to help. Advantage was not required to be played because the referee saw no foul. O'Leary for Staunton. Adams beaten by Quinn. The ball has won the race to the goal line. Very definitely the target man now, Quinn. But the breeze, as it is blowing behind England in the first half. Platt beaten by McCarthy. This is Cowans beaten by Houghton. In comes Morris. Walker goes to cover and takes no chances. Des Walker of Nottingham Forest, who has yet to score a goal in his senior football career, for club or country. Primary responsibility, of course, is at the back. Cheers for the man who likes to call himself Captain Fantastic, Mick McCarthy. Aim for Quinn. What great length in that. It was won by Wright. Beardsley got the little nick. Platt, McMahon. And it's O'Leary against Lineker. O'Leary had the pace to see it safely back to Bonner. And now Staunton. Brendan Chase, Adams giving a present of it to Townsend. Aldridge. Townsend again. No green shirt in there. Cleared by Wright. Lineker for Beardsley. And there's no white shirt there. 5 minutes gone at Lansdowne Road. Ireland 0, England 0. Bearing in mind he's kicking into the breeze. Dixon has come for Staunton, who's happy to let it run for the throw. Towards Quinn. Adams is marking him quite definitely. Dixon, handball. Ireland's free kick. He protests Lee Dixon, but Pietro Delia, the Italian referee, saw that it was a handball, and so it's a free kick in a good position. Mick McCarthy making the move forward. Morris and Houghton of the two have been left back. McCarthy on the edge of the box, and it's played for Whelan to curl it in, and that was off Platt's head for the first corner of the match to Ireland. Staunton and Whelan, and getting it off the head of Platt and away for the corner. First in the game. Houghton towards Staunton, knocked away by Walker. Townsend against Adams, and McGrath gets in. The high hurdles taking him in the direction of Des Walker, who got it away. Morris. Quinn, but cleared by Wright. In goes McCarthy. Aldridge, nice control. Played through towards Houghton, offside, flag is up. Niall Quinn just caught there as the ball came swinging through. Good control by Aldridge to set it up. It's McCarthy against Platt. Whelan into dispossessing. But he saw that as a foul, the referee. Too many studs on view. And England's most promising position yet. That's how it looks from the back of the Lansdowne Road terrace. It's not a great position from an Irish point of view. It's Beardsley nearest to the ball. And Pearce, well, we all know what he's capable of from dead balls. This wall has to stand firm. Pearce with a shot. Townsend got in the way. Clipped back in by McMahon. And Staunton will let it run. With Andy Townsend to thank for the fact that that pile-driving free kick by Stuart Pearce didn't find its way towards the target. Right. Staunton got in. There's no Irishman forward. Tony Adams. He put himself in a good position, but then realised he was getting nowhere and gave it back to Woods. O'Leary beating Platt. Whelan, and now Staunton. Again towards Quinn, beaten by Wright. Dixon. Whelan got in the way, and he's won back the possession. Well played, David O'Leary. Morris. Cut out by Pearce, in goes McGrath. Morris has it again. Again cut out by Pearce. Beardsley. McMahon. Townsend. Straight to McMahon once more. Dixon for Lineker. Dixon's continued his run. Townsend saw the danger. Well, that was no quarter asked or given challenge. One Liverpool teammate and another. Steve Staunton has won the free kick off Steve McMahon. So another Irish free kick, and the 10 minutes have just elapsed. Staunton to take. Up goes Quinn. Didn't get enough of a loop on it, but that's the first effort on target, and it's an Irish effort from Niall Quinn. It was McMahon's foul on Staunton that gave Steve Staunton this free kick. Quinn soared and won it, but Woods was well positioned. Meanwhile, England have a throw and the possession back. That's a good ball by McMahon for Pearce. Lineker's making ground through the middle. Pearce for Lineker. Whoa. That must go down as one missed by Gary Lineker. Sweeping English attack. Lineker's pace getting him in behind the Irish defence. But it was not characteristically Lineker finish, was it? Again aimed for the head of Quinn, and he's in ahead of Wright, but Pearce pushes it forward. Now Lineker against McCarthy. Corner. Gary Lineker injured himself in trying to force that onto goal. Mick McCarthy's was the challenge, and a corner has resulted. Gary Lineker is down and injured. McCarthy in against him. Now here Lineker controlled it on his heel then and tried the shot. McCarthy got into block, and this is where the injury occurred. Yes, Lineker kicked against McCarthy, and that's particularly painful. The England skipper won't want to do anything more than receive the minimum of treatment and then try to run it off. Gordon Cowans to take the corner. Bonner fouled by David Platt. Platt came from a long way out to go for that ball. Bonner was underneath it. The challenge was unfair. Well, Mick McCarthy had his own interpretation of those events, and it was the referee to whom the complaint was addressed. McCarthy urging his players to greater effort. And won by McCarthy from Beardsley. Aldridge against Walker. And Walker would take no chances. Irish throw. They've taken it quickly for Morris. Morris's cross. McGrath there. Pushing on Chris Woods. That is a picture of injured innocence. Quickly taken throw. Chris Morris hung it up. The breeze held it back for McGrath. Well, that was a rather harsh decision, it appeared. Because of the wind holding up the ball, Woods was always stretching for it. He sent that one down in the breeze towards Lineker. Morris and Bonner receiving from Ronnie Whelan. did well against the breeze there, maybe too well. Staunton fouled Lineker. Another English free kick. Another too far for Stuart Pearce to attempt one of his blockbusters. Something a little more subtle called for. Gordon Cowans and Lee Dixon together. Pearce has pulled away to the far side of the box. Hoisted up by Cowans. McCarthy was aware of Pearce's presence and put it behind for the corner. So that's the scene in the Irish penalty area as Mark Wright arrives to join them. Gordon Cowans is on the far wing to take the corner. Cowans resurrecting an international career after a 4-year absence. Curling it dangerously. McGrath got it away. Houghton didn't. But Whelan has beaten Beardsley. And now it's Townsend. Urged to hold it by John Aldridge. He's won the throw. Quarter of an hour gone at Lansdowne Road. Republic of Ireland 0, England 0 in this European Championship Group 7 qualifying match. Quinn. That was McMahon. The 3 of them went, none of them got it. Now Platt. Dixon, beaten by Staunton, away by Townsend. Out off Platt. Throw to Ireland. He's certainly putting himself about Andy Townsend, giving the English no chance to settle. Staunton for Townsend. Staunton again. Quinn. Aldridge. Pearce to bring it away. Leary cutting it out, but very nearly making a present of it to McMahon, who lost his footing. McGrath controlled football now for Houghton, who's been somewhat anonymous so far. Now here's McGrath, dispossessed by Pearce, and Walker back to Woods. McCarthy in ahead of Platt. And Aldridge held off Wright's challenge, has fed Houghton. Morris is offering support close at hand. He's gone instead for Quinn. Quinn didn't quite make it. McMahon able to clear it. But that's come to O'Leary. Played wide towards Staunton. Rather hasty ball from Steve Staunton. But Walker made a present of it to Whelan and caught Whelan. And that was not a very pleasant challenge when Ronnie Whelan by Des Walker. And Andy Townsend is being spoken to for his challenge on Lee Dixon. But it rather resulted from what went before. But the net result from an Irish point of view is a free kick. Staunton and Whelan are there. Staunton swung towards McCarthy but hit with too much power. Pearce in on McGrath. They're not drawing back in those challenges, are they? "18 minutes gone, that's how it looks. And a Mick McCarthy throw to come. Towards Quinn. Quinn went down. I don't think he was pushed, but he has won the corner. So off Mark Wright, a corner. And Andy Townsend to take. Hung in on the Woods crossbar, which is precisely where Chris Woods was stationed. This is Dixon. Cowans. Platt's got in behind them, and Staunton took a terrible tumble there. Oh my goodness. Platt got in behind the defence. Staunton was across the cover. I think the boos are somewhat unjustified because Staunton was doing his best to retrieve a dangerous situation, and he fell very heavily. Going back, Platt coming across to cover, Staunton stretching there to try and get it away, as did Platt, and he collided off Platt and landed on his back. Let's watch it again. Platt had beaten the offside here. Staunton was left with few enough options, and I don't think you can really blame the English player there. But Staunton is all right. He's taken the free kick which resulted. The referee saw it as blameworthy. England have it back with Pearce. McGrath out of McCarthy. England press forward for Pearce's throw-in. Gordon Cowans. That's O'Leary away. And now Pearce to take this throw, which has gained England some more ground. 20 minutes on the clock. No score. Pearce seeking right. It was McCarthy's head. Contact to the ball. And Houghton cleared it. Tony Adams. Platt, it's found Lineker. Here's Platt again. This time Staunton got there. Platt took a bit of a dive. But Staunton had made clean contact with the ball. Now it's Morris. Straight at Mark Wright. Out of the throw. Well, David Platt's already shown on 2 occasions how dangerous he can be. Well-timed runs, getting in behind the defence. Easily seen why he's got 10 goals this season for the Villa. O'Leary. Townsend. Quinn has pulled away from the middle. Got Mark Wright with him. And Wright has fouled him. Another Irish free kick. They'll do well to wait till Niall Quinn is in position in the penalty area. She is now. It's been left to Ray Houghton. It was the head of John Aldridge, who was not the best positioned of the front players to receive a cross like that, but sent it wide of the upright. Well, most of the singing we've heard so far has been with an English accent. The Lansdowne roar has yet to make itself heard. Quinn for Townsend. Retrieved by Adams. Flick on by Platt. McCarthy there to tidy up. Townsend quite succeed in what he intended, but Ireland still in the possession. Staunton, ball's gone. Throw in England. Marty McMenemy beside the England manager, Graham Taylor. This combination's 3rd match in charge. 2 victories over Hungary and Poland so far. Staunton, Whelan losing to Platt. Away by McMahon. Now this is Pearce. Right. No Englishman there. Mark Wright, the Derby County defender, reckoned to be England's top centre-half from Libero. Those at Nottingham Forest might dispute that claim. Des Walker, their man. They're both in Graham Taylor's side. And it was Wright who won that. McMahon. And Platt's catching McCarthy for pace, but O'Leary was there and used the ball sensibly to Morris. Houghton. And Morris had been fouled, and that's a booking for Peter Beardsley. Beardsley caught Morris after he played the ball. So the first yellow card of this match or occasion shown to Peter Beardsley. Of course, 2 cards, that means you're suspended from the next match. McCarthy with the free kick. Cowans, now Morris, inviting McCarthy to come onto it. McCarthy played it long, McGrath got there first, and Woods had to get down sharply. And he may have injured that old knee in forcing that ball across. Tony Adams was content to let it roll, but McGrath wasn't going to give up the cause. Kept the ball in play, but Woods was there to retrieve it. Lee Dixon, Platt losing his footing. Another indication that David Platt was in the right place at the right time. That's right. McMahon. Played to Pearce. Beardsley. And knocked down towards Platt. Stone to declare. McMahon. Collins. And Lineker against O'Leary. That's well policed by David O'Leary. Well, Paul McGrath still seems to be a little hampered by that after the incident when he crossed the ball from Tony Adams. It's Beardsley's cross, McCarthy's clearance. And one back by Quinn. Aldridge. Houghton. Aldridge has continued forward. He's gone for Morris. There's plenty of green shirts getting up. Morris needs a good cross here. He didn't get it, but he got a handball off Pearce, surely. The referee says accidental. Well, that seemed a certain handball outside the area, though it wasn't seen as such by the Italian referee. And O'Leary's going to get a card for that challenge of Gary Lineker. He was a touch late for the ball, and he knows it. Not a man who figures prominently in disciplinary reports, David O'Leary, but he has been booked for that foul on Gary Lineker. So 1-1 on the bookings count. And a free kick to England. Lee Dixon. Misjudged the wind completely, it seemed. Gave Pat Bonner a spot of cross-catching practice. Won by Aldridge. Quinn laid off for Houghton. Now Townsend. Played back towards McCarthy. Morris. And Whelan. Looking for Houghton, cut out by McMahon. Here's Beardsley. Cowans put under pressure. McGrath. That's Pearce. McGrath goes in again. Oh, he got a terrible dump there from David Platt. And the whistle is gone, and another little bit of aggravation between Stuart Pearce and Ray Houghton after that incident. And Pearce is being spoken to by the referee, but there's no card been shown. There's no quarter being asked in these English challenges, that's for sure. Ronnie Whelan adjusting the bootlace. And there are 6 green shirts, which he can aim. Towards McCarthy at the back. McCarthy getting it in. Up goes O'Leary, but he's beaten by Adams. That was McGrath. McCarthy once more. Now it's Staunton. Here's Aldridge. Laid off for Houghton. Beardsley challenged. Houghton's given it straight to Cowans. And Lineker's the only man up for England. And he was really sandwiched between McCarthy and Whelan. And another free kick results. Well, that was the national sandwich, wasn't it? Gary Lineker's going to know he's been in a match today. And a card is shown to Ronnie Whelan, who was obviously deemed to have been the greater offender. So 2 Irish yellow cards. Crawford for fouls on Gary Lineker. Have to take it again. The referee hadn't finished his secretarial duties. Tony Cascarino on the left there, and Alan McLaughlin behind the Pat Bonner goal. This, of course, is a regular occurrence. They keep the substitutes nice and loose in case they're required. Tony Adams. Here's Lineker, and that was Whelan fighting into the challenge. Aldridge, dispossessed by Adams. McMahon. Again finding Platt, and Platt fouled by O'Leary. But the referee saw it as a dive. Gordon Cowans wants to take a free kick. Well, he has given the free kick. First interpretation was correct. Cowans to take it. And Bonner put under pressure there, and the referee, not liking the manner in which the English strikers and defenders came piling in on Pat Bonner there. Rather intimidatory, don't you think? This was Cowans' free kick, and just watch the white shirts as they come storming in. Bonner having to hold his ground there, but he was being fouled in the eyes of the referee. Just over 13 minutes to half-time then. No score yet, but after a little ropey spell, they've come back into it. Morris. And Walker happy to put it out. It's Houghton for Quinn. And Houghton playing it back to McCarthy. McGrath got a little touch, and it's found its way to Quinn. Laid back for Staunton. For Quinn once more. Facing Adams. Losing it to Adams. And Staunton forcing it out. Not allowing Platt to make any ground. It's just not quite working out for Niall Quinn today. Dixon with a throw. Staunton. Quinn for Whelan. Houghton now as the rain begins to fall on Lansdowne Road. Oh, Townsend was pushed over, and the referee says no. The referee isn't interested. A clear push on Andy Townsend, and the referee wasn't interested. Off the ball, it was the incident. Townsend trying to chase it. Houghton had played it through. Now take a close look at this. Pearce coming in on Houghton. Ball beats Adams, and Dixon gives Townsend a clear shove, and the referee said no penalty. So Andy Townsend at the eye of a controversy there. In came Adams and Aldridge, and that's run out of play for an Irish throw. And Lee Dixon might well have been in the record books as the man who gave away the penalty in the first goal, but wasn't the case. Quinn. It's going to come to Morris. Ray Houghton for Morris. And the press of it made to Stuart Pearce. McMahon. And that's Townsend bustling in. England have got it forward to Lineker. And he has fed Lee Dixon, and Staunton has dispossessed him. And Staunton is really fired up for this occasion, there's no doubt about that. It's 10 minutes to half-time. You see from the camera lens that the rain is now falling quite heavily in Lansdowne Road. It's sheeting in as very steady drizzle. That's played forward towards Aldridge. Wright got there first. And the ball is out for an Irish throw. And there's the Lansdowne roar. Staunton has the ball. Thrown for Townsend. Staunton again. Fouled by Dixon. And that'll do nicely. Free kick for Ireland. In a good position. And a ball that will now be a greasy sphere for a goalkeeper to attempt to save. Whelan and Staunton are the two in green. It's Whelan curling it, and Woods had to knock it away. Well, he's only conceded 4 when wearing the England keeper's sweater, Chris Woods. And he had to look sharp there to knock that one away at the expense of a corner, which Townsend will take. Great effort by Ronnie Whelan, who's now on the edge of the box. Townsend curling it in, Walker getting it away, and McGrath coming to retrieve it. It's a better Irish spell now. McGrath seeking Quinn, Wright got there ahead of him. Dixon tidying it up. Well, here's that free kick again. Ronnie Whelan's free kick. Swung in dangerously under the bar, and Woods couldn't risk trying to catch it. So O'Leary's header. Quinn. Aldridge. Now Townsend. Oh, well played. Staunton. Quinn and Houghton in chase of this. Quinn has got the little touch. Here's Houghton. And Houghton now for Whelan. Oh, and really Ronnie Whelan, so unfortunate. A lovely sweeping Irish move. And Ronnie Whelan was in the right place, but just didn't get the contact he would have wished. And it's screwed away from Chris Wood's goal. Houghton setting it up, and Whelan having to come in and try and volley it. Would have been a really spectacular goal if it had come off. Morris. Walker in ahead of Aldridge. Pearce. Cowans. And Cowans and Quinn tangling there. And Cowans is the aggressor. And it's a free kick to Ireland again. Put up, the indirect free kick awarded, and Ronnie Whelan to take it. Looking again for Quinn, and he's got there, but couldn't get there to sufficient effect to trouble the English defence. This has been Ireland's best spell in the first half. Now just 6.5 minutes until the interval. By Lineker, controlled by Platt, through Morris's challenge, and sent towards Lineker once more. Staunton got a little touch in the head there, and that was just enough to knock it away from the onrushing Lineker and Dixon. So a corner to England. Their third, which is exactly the same as Ireland have achieved. Pearce has gone to the near post. Lineker's on the goal line in front of Pat Bonner. Mark Wright's in the area too. Cowan's corner. Pearce got the touch, but it would have been a superhuman effort if he'd managed to make anything out of that. The ball was always curling away. Beardsley and McCarthy, and again, and that's running away for an English throw-in. Staunton in the way, and McCarthy, and he'll up for Bonner. Chasing this cause, losing to his Liverpool teammate Beardsley, who was fouling him. Irish free kick. It's Houghton. Out off Gordon Cowans. And Morris takes the throw to Whelan. This Morris again, knocked away by Cowans. England having difficulty getting it out of that corner. Well, that's one way of taking shelter, I suppose. It also lets the world know who you support. Whelan, cut out by Cowans. Back to Whelan. Have another go wrong. Walker putting it away. Well seen for the play of Des Walker, who's happy to put it out at every opportunity. That safety first is the order of the day for England here when defending. Pearce, McCarthy, Whelan, and looking for Houghton. It was Pearce got there. Now it's Houghton, cut out by Walker. McGrath, Tony Adams, Beardsley, and McMahon just licking it around Staunton. And another crunching challenge. The ball's gone out of play, and it's an English throw. Competent player, Steve McMahon. He's won the free kick. That was adjudged to have been a foul by Stephen Staunton. Des Walker and Tony Adams, whose legs you can see are the furthest Englishmen back. Walker. O'Leary in first. Now McMahon. Whelan has won it back. Houghton lost control, lost his footing, lost the ball. Lee Dixon. Lineker. Dixon once more. And then back by McGrath. And still he has it. The interception was from Tony Adams. Now Pearce looking for Lineker, all on his own. Laid back to Dixon. McMahon. Dixon once more. Steve McMahon. Beardsley. McMahon again. Playing little triangles here, but they're getting nowhere. Townsend's cut it out. Looking for Aldridge. Wright cut it out. Back to Woods. Walker. Offside against Lineker, and he was offside a long way. We're now in the final minute of the first half. So England push up now as Bonner has another long kick downfield. Cowan's first time ball to Platt, no way past O'Leary, and Platt was fouling O'Leary. McCarthy to take the free kick. Townsend beaten by Walker. It's gone for the throw. The rain thankfully has eased. Now the first half has elapsed. We're now into added time. Staunton for Townsend, and Staunton for Townsend again. Free kick by Lee Dixon, given away by Lee Dixon. So the last action of the first half is an Irish attack. Ronnie Whelan and Steve Staunton are the two next to the ball. Curled by Whelan, looking for McGrath. It was Pearce who had the header away. McGrath in possession now. Trying to turn Cowans, his Aston Villa teammate. He's won the corner, or has he? It appeared to come off Cowans. The linesman said goal kick, but the referee has said a corner. But it doesn't matter anyway, because the whistle is gone. It's half-time at Lansdowne Road. And the two big talking points, really Irish talking points. Ronnie Whelan's free kick, which was curled superbly under the crossbar and parried away by Chris Woods. And then the foul, that wasn't, by Lee Dixon on Andy Townsend, that might have been a penalty for Ireland, but wasn't. At Lansdowne Road, as the sun attempts to peek through at half-time, it's Ireland 0, England 0. Back on the pitch for the second half, neither of them having made any changes during the interval, and when Inspector John King leads the Garda band off the pitch, we will be ready for the second half, and in that second half the wind will be behind the Irish, playing from left to right. A little sunshine after yesterday, the hottest November day for years. Maybe hot's the wrong word, maybe warm, but it's not particularly warm this afternoon. The breeze seeing to that. And Ireland to play from left to right in the second half, as I say. First touch for Niall Quinn, and immediately it's back to Mick McCarthy. Dixon. McMahon for Dixon once more. Staunton cutting it out. McMahon. Staunton got there first. And a free kick awarded against John Aldridge. Mark Wright will take it. Pearce is adjudged to have fouled Chris Morris. Free kick to Ireland. Well, we'll have a look at this. Paddy Bonner's first long clearance of the second half and see how far it goes. Dropping well inside the English half of the field. McMahon getting it away to Pearce. And off the head of McCarthy, O'Leary completed the clearance. Adams, it's come to McGrath. Aldridge was intent on staying onside. There's no Irishman there. With Walker, and again Platt has got the pace to get in behind the defence, but he didn't have the control to beat Bonner, who was leaving his goal line to try and snuff out the danger. Flag in the corner there from Coleraine. First saw the light of day in Stuttgart on that memorable afternoon, June 1988, when the English were beaten 1-0. Quinn. It's Pearce. It's cut out by Townsend. Whelan. Staunton dispossessed by Dixon. Townsend against McMahon, and the whistle sounds. Fouled by Steve McMahon. And the first evidence of the roar in the second half. O'Leary. Pushed by Niall Quinn, free kick England. Beardsley. Beardsley again. He fouled by McCarthy. England with a free kick. The half is only 3 minutes old. They've already had 3. Gordon Cards. Platt coming round the back. Staunton was aware of his presence. First corner of the half to England. Tony Adams moving into the penalty area. Mark Wright goes to the near post. And Steve McMahon's gone for the short one. Houghton went with him. The ball is out, and England's opportunity is wasted. Townsend put under pressure. Winning the throw. Staunton. Quinn. And out of Quinn for a throw to England. Staunton again. It's with Lineker. He's tackled by Whelan. Now Adams. Cut out by McGrath. Whelan trying to make some space for himself. Lost his footing as he hit it. Throw to England, and taken by Stuart Pearce. Oh, such a scrappy opening to the second half. Adams was kicked. Townsend the winner there, and did well to get it forward, but Cowans had seen the danger signs. McMahon. And that last touched O'Leary, throw to England. McMahon. It's come to Cowans. He's beaten Quinn and Whelan, but not Houghton. Quinn. Staunton, and Morris has gone on a run. Pearce did well to cut that out. He's been playing well for England this afternoon, Stuart Pearce. He saw that one from a long way off. McMahon. And Cowans. Well, things can be bitty enough for England as well. It's Gordon Cowans back in the England team. Reference to Paul Gascoigne. The English fans haven't had too much to shout about in the second half so far. Quinn. Whelan. That was Aldridge. Townsend couldn't reach it. English throw. It's actually turned into a sunny afternoon. So the football needs a bit of brightening. Aldridge. And McGrath keep it in play. Will at last touch McGrath. A sheepish appeal. And the wrong decision, but it's an Irish throw. Pearce. Fouled Morris. The hand signal suggesting a scything motion, which the referee saw Stuart Pearce indulging in. And now Ireland have a free kick in a very worthwhile position. Staunton to curl it in. He forgot about the wind. Opportunity wasted, really. Well, that's a new variation on the Irish theme. Unfortunate ricochet off Whelan. McMahon. This Morris knocking it out of play. Throw to England. Beardsley laid back to Cowans and from McMahon, but Quinn got there first. Des Walker. And again, Aldridge has won it back. McGrath played forward for Quinn. No offside here, but Adams is in place to get it back to Woods. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Still as it was at the outset. Ireland 0, England 0. Free kick awarded for that challenge at Lineker by O'Leary. Cowans once more to take the free kick. Wright is in the middle of that clutch of players. Tony Adams there too. And Bonner able to rise unopposed and claim it. Pearce. O'Leary on by Whelan, Townsend and Staunton. Now Sean Aldridge against Des Walker. Oh, and he very nearly made a present of it to Houghton. A little bit of raggedness in the English defence. Ireland have the ball back. Staunton once more. Townsend fruitless chase. That'll be a goal kick. Well, it was a moment of an aberration, part of Des Walker. He played it straight to Ray Houghton, but somehow Houghton was unable to control it, and the danger passed. McCarthy firmly in. Aldridge chases, no offside, but too much wind assistance. Beardsley's flick. O'Leary got in the way. Staunton. Right over the top, and nobody there to claim it. And it didn't even reach the goal line. Adams, Platt, Cowans, McGrath with the block. Well, he seems none the worse for that knock he took on the knee early in the first half. Still motoring on, those knees. Goes out. Yeah, just suggesting to Stuart Pearce that he was a little over-robust in the challenge. The ball was out of play anyway. Push by Platt. Or was it an obstructive movement of the back? Whatever it was, it's a free kick to Ireland. McCarthy's free kick. Oh, Woods is in trouble! Sailed over the crossbar. Touch of the Ollie Campbells about that, wasn't there? Astonishing. What a way to celebrate your golden jubilee that would have been. Inside his own half, sailed right over the top. Woods was deceived. That would have been some goal. Well, he put that out of his mind now. But that gives you an indication of what the wind is like. And Chris Wood's goal kick doesn't reach halfway. David Platt has committed another foul. It's another free kick. McCarthy this time has opted to go to the centre of the penalty area. Staunton will take the free kick. Quinn tried to get up, fell over, goal kick. And that's how it looks with the quarter of an hour of the second half gone. And the nearest that the second half has come to producing a goal, Mick McCarthy's long-range free kick. Now Quinn penalised. Des Walker. Lineker. And this is right against Aldridge. Oh, he's given it to Ronnie Whelan. Whelan gave it back. Lee Dixon back to Woods. Well, if we scaled the heights of enjoyment 4 weeks ago, we're plumbing the depths this afternoon. But of course, it's nothing that a goal wouldn't put right. And the Irish adjustment is about to be made in search of that elusive goal. Tony Cascarino is about to make his entrance, no doubt in place of Niall Quinn. McMahon, Cowans, and Pearce. McMahon. Oh, still McMahon. Played the wall pass with Whelan almost. And McCarthy getting it away at the expense of a throw. And here is the change about to be made. Niall Quinn being withdrawn. It's been an unfruitful afternoon for him. And Tony Cascarino goes on. He will as soon as the referee has his attention drawn to it. And now he's seen. And off goes Niall Quinn. And on comes Tony Cascarino of Aston Villa. Scorer of 5 Irish goals in 28 appearances, Tony Cascarino. And joins the Villa complement of McGrath and Platt and Cowans. Best represented clubs on the pitch this afternoon, along with Liverpool. Townsend. Another goal kick. But I suppose, to be fair, it is a difficult day. The wind has been blowing all afternoon and blowing very strongly. And by the corner flag, you'll see there that it's blowing in Ireland's favour, although somewhat cross-pitch. And that's back to Bonner. The less said about that, the better. Let's just acknowledge the fact. A couple of drinks in the house for those lads tonight, I should think. Whelan. Cascarino in against Adams. No foul. Tidied up by Dixon. Tony Cascarino making his 29th appearance for Ireland. And that's out almost. Now it is off Townsend. Lineker for Platt. O'Leary there to get it back to Bonner. Firm header away by Pearce. It's Morris. And out of Pearce. Irish throw. Morris to take. Whelan. Well, Morris didn't move for the return. Townsend firmly in on Lineker, and that's an Irish throw off Lineker. And an opportunity for Mick McCarthy to bring his specialist skill to bear. Well, where's Ronnie Whelan? Whelan, who is on the edge of the box, may not be the intended target. Tony Cascarino might be. Up he goes. Didn't make the contact. Houghton's there. Ball's run away from him. And the frustration showing. There's so many stops and starts in this, it's rather more akin to a rugby match. Cascarino, Whelan, Staunton. Cascarino got there. Cowans getting it away. McCarthy come and retrieve. Launched down in the breeze towards Cascarino. Pearce won it, but McGrath got the touch on there. Now it's Whelan. That's for Staunton. Over the outside of the boot into his path, but then, well, Staunton took advantage of Platt's misfortune. Staunton drilling it in the middle, right knocking it away. Now Lee Dixon giving it back to Staunton. Staunton with the cross. On Woods made a bit of a meal of it. Sloppy play by Lee Dixon, the English right back, created that. He gave it to Staunton. Staunton's cross sailing in towards Woods, who had to work hard to get it. Ireland in possession again. McGrath forcing it out to Morris. attacking opportunity up the right went astray. I wonder had the pitch anything to do with that. Lineker played on to McMahon, and Dixon's outside him, and Lineker's coming through the middle, and Platt's there too. Here's Dixon's cross, and there it is from David Platt. The Irish defence pulled asunder. England had men over, and David Platt was unattended at the back post and in place to put it home. Midway through the second half, and England have got a goal that they scarcely deserved. McMahon with the break. Dixon went outside him. Lineker and Platt were in the middle. Lineker went near side. Nobody was with Platt in the back. And there was the goal. And David Platt, who scored all of his English goals, all three of them, in the World Cup finals in Italy, gets the opening goal here. And where was his marker? There's 4 goals for England now for David Platt. He scored the dramatic winner in extra time in Bologna that saw them beat Belgium. Could it be that might turn out to be the winner in dramatic circumstances at Lansdowne Road? And a proud Irish record that stretches back to the 23rd of April 4 years ago is now on the line. Uruguay were held to a 1-1 draw that day. Jack Charlton's second match in charge. Prior to that, Wales had won 1-0 here. But that was a bad goal to concede. It seemed almost that the defence had become complacent, and there were always men over from the moment that the attack built up from halfway. So need something extra special here. Less than a quarter of the match remaining. 20 minutes to go. An Irish free kick. Whelan. McCarthy. Karen's clearance not particularly effective. Lineker has it, and now Dixon. Platt's gone on another run. And Morris has made a present of it here to Beardsley. Beardsley against Morris. Bonner made the save. Bonner was never really troubled with that. Townsend. McMahon. And back to Woods. McCarthy. Morris. That's Walker's head, and that'll go for the throw. Alan McLaughlin is now readying himself for the fray. Recall he was sent on. Ireland were trailing 1-0 against England in Cagliari to unsettle English plans. They didn't quite know what to make of him. At least that was Jack's theory. And an equaliser arrived duly. So whistle signs for a free kick against Mark Wright. He looks on and wonders, I'm sure, is this to be the moment that that very proud record is surrendered? O'Leary with the free kick. It's come out to Whelan. Again, he couldn't direct the shot onto the target. return to international football. He's had 2 efforts, both of them he's been unable to direct onto the goal. Aldridge chasing, Walker's put it out. Now Whelan. Here goes Cascarino, Woods has lost it. Goal kick. There's no foul there. Now Cascarino, played wide for Staunton. Hurdled Platt's challenge. Now Houghton is unable to keep it in play. Well, he saw something that wasn't apparent to the English defenders. The last touch was Platt's. And so it's a corner kick to Ireland. Houghton will take. McCarthy's gone near post. Woods there with a punch, out for another corner. Just over a quarter of an hour to go. Just 16 minutes as Houghton has another go at a corner. Again, McCarthy's at the near post. Again, it's towards him, but not allowing sufficient purchase for the breeze. Goal kick results. And now the change will be made. Ronnie Whelan's afternoon is about to conclude. Jack Charlton's last throw is to send Alan McLaughlin into the fray with 15 minutes in which to make an impression. Alan McLaughlin was the talisman in Cagliari. Jack must hope that it'll be something similar here in Lansdowne Road. Exactly a quarter of an hour to go. He's looking for McCarthy. And Beardsley plays it forward for Lineker. Beardsley shuffling forward to go to the middle. Lineker holding it up, but McGrath's there to knock it away. Houghton. Right. Beardsley couldn't control it. McLaughlin losing to McMahon. And back it goes to Bonner. Now Dixon with a strong run. But Staunton was there. Off Walker's head, that might run for a corner. Well, courtesy of the corner flag, it's a throw-in. That flag at a rakish angle, again signifying the kind of breeze there is. Mick McCarthy has gone forward to take the throw-in. Andy Townsend, Tony Cascarino, John Aldridge all in the box. Paul McGrath's gone in there too. It's McCarthy's throw towards McGrath. McLaughlin and out off Pearce. But Cascarino's feet were too high. Free kick. It was Mick McCarthy's throw. McGrath went up. Didn't really see where it went. It was McLaughlin who whipped it across the goal. Cascarino, attempting to get it into the danger zone, had his foot too high. 13 minutes to go. England 1-0 up, in a position to kill the game off and depart with 2 points in the bag. 13 minutes, are they enough for the inspirational moment that might produce the equaliser? Shouts of encouragement from Mick Byrne on the bench. McCarthy throwing to O'Leary. Now Staunton. Cowans couldn't control it. Here's Aldridge. Morris, blocked by Beardsley. Free kick. Beardsley's foot was high. Well, Chris Morris hasn't had the happiest afternoon in crossing the ball. He needs a good one here. McCarthy. Best effort of the afternoon from Chris Morris. McCarthy, who made the contact, couldn't direct the header onto the goal. It's a long way wide, in fact. McCarthy again. Staunton. Cascarino. Away by Adams. It's Platt. McLaughlin. Staunton. Cascarino up. Oh, it's there! And the substitution proves the masterstroke. Tony Cascarino puts Ireland back on the map. And those shouts are of delight and of relief. Alan McLaughlin won the ball there, laid it back to Staunton. And Staunton's big booming cross met firmly by Cascarino above Pearce, and Woods was beat to the wide. 1-1 the score, 10 minutes to go, and Tony Cascarino has saved the bacon. Well, they're certainly pleased. Can they go on and win this game? Tony Cascarino's 6th goal for Ireland in his 29th international appearance. And what an astonishing match it's been for Alan McLaughlin, scarcely on the pitch, making his debut in Lansdowne Road. He wins the ball. Steve Staunton curls it into the box, and this was the result. Staunton's cross. Cascarino did brilliantly, up above 2 defenders, and Woods was well beaten. Just the 5th goal that's been put past Chris Woods in an England jersey. Tony Cascarino scoring it. And, well, Lansdowne Road is delighted and relieved. And now they believe there's more in it. McGrath. Well, if the English goal was bad from an Irish point of view, that was bad from an English point of view, but I don't suppose Tony Cascarino will argue too much about that. But there were 2 defenders with Cascarino when he jumped, and he got above them both. Adams put under pressure by Aldridge, who was fouling him. Tough old game it was, not particularly attractive to watch, but now it's set up for an enticing final 8 minutes. Much agitation on the English bench. Dare say they felt they might have had it won. Maybe just a little moment of concern for Graham Taylor as we saw him there. again. McLaughlin. Wright has it. And he's found Platt. And that's ballooned out of play. Throw to Ireland. Well, one of their favourite chances, you're not singing anymore, and I suppose at this moment it could be applied to them. It was a good lead they had, but they've lost it. And it's now 1-1, and it's Irish tails which are in the air. McCarthy seeking Cascarino, Wright won it. Now Lineker. And we're all unbalanced. Might as well get it back to Packy, and Packy pumps it upfield. On from McGrath, off McMahon's head, and Adams forced to take it away from the goal area, and it's gone out of play. Urgency about these Irish players now, and they realise that maybe this match is there for the winning. McCarthy, and it's found its way to Townsend. Houghton! Well, he snatched at that, and it went too high. Nicely laid back by Townsend. He saw him in space, and Houghton snatched at it. Well, their song is "You'll Never Beat the Irish." And England, having had the lead, are discovering the truth of that claim. Des Walker Proud has shown them the way. Cut out by Staunton. To chase, cut out by Tony Adams and Stuart Pearce. And now it's Houghton once more. McGrath, Townsend, and McGrath once more, beating Cowles. Adams, a mistake by him, in goes Townsend, fouled by McMahon. Free kick Ireland. So we've now got a free kick right in front of the goal. And Andy Townsend, who's just been nominated Opal Man of the Match by the spectating pressmen, has won the free kick. Staunton shoots, caught Houghton, or McMahon. But the whistle had gone. To clarify that position, it caught McLaughlin on the way through, but the referee wasn't happy that the wall was far enough back. So Staunton will have to have another go. Now he too is capable of scoring from this kind of range, but not with a shot like that. Pearce getting it away, and that'll roll out of play for a throw to Ireland. Yes, a combative performance, and a bottle of champagne for him. Certainly well worth it, Andy Townsend. Push by Mark Wright on Tony Cascarino. Now just over 3 minutes remaining. I suppose all things considered, if it stays like this, it's a better result for England than Ireland, given that it's an away point gained rather than a whole point dropped. But it was shaping at one stage as though there might be 2 home points dropped. So maybe we should be thankful for small mercies. O'Leary hanging it up, Cascarino up again, but there was pushing on Chris Woods. Now that's a free kick. Torrid final spell for the English defence to survive. Aldridge, Houghton in chase. Oh, Pearce has made a mistake. Out him, and he just couldn't get hold of it. A rare error by Stuart Pearce. And Ray Houghton very nearly in on that. He just didn't get hold of it. Corner's gone clearance, Aldridge in behind it, and he caught Woods there. That'll be another free kick, no doubt. A minute and a half to go. Trainer allowed on. The referee reckoning that Woods is just indulging in a little bit of reacting to take the heat out of the situation and the venom out of the Irish challenge. At this stage, it's now just a minute to go plus stoppages. Platt keeping it in play. Now Lineker has given it to Staunton. Aldridge nudged there by Wright. That's a free kick. Another Irish free kick with the game well into its final minute. Could this be the final countdown that's about to produce what would be a remarkable winner? Well, we shall see. That's how it seems from behind Chris Wood's goal. Plenty of agitation of the goalkeeper, as we saw. Townsend is there, ready to take it. Trying to turn it over the top. But he hit it just too hard. Hit it too hard and too high, and the wind did the rest. 45 minutes of the second half have elapsed. We're now into stoppage time, being added by the Italian referee. Cheer for the announcement of the open man of the match, Andy Townsend.
We also request for our visiting supporters to remain in place for 15 minutes.
McCarthy finding highest, but fouling Lineker. And the ball was moving. So all of this is eating up valuable seconds and taking away the time that might offer Ireland the opportunity of getting a winning goal. Well, that time has now gone. The game is over, and Ireland have fashioned a draw from the jaws of defeat. Perhaps a little more relief than might have been the case had they led, but in the end I'm sure very grateful that they did get back. David Platt's getting the opening goal midway through the second half, in the 23rd minute. The Aston Villa man, proving a remarkable scorer for England. But Tony Cascarino sent on as a substitute early in the second half with a towering header that beat Chris Woods and got the equaliser 10 minutes from the